Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today I wanted to hop on here and share with you a lot of the things I've been making. So I kind of let things build up now and then show you in a video randomly. So, because I don't really have time or energy to do like scheduled on certain day videos. I tried that and I could do it really good when it was just me and Jessie, but now that it's me, Jessie, and June, it's really hard. But anyways, I'm gonna hop in here. I got a bunch of finished objects. I didn't even count them this time, but you'll see them when they pop up. But some of them you may have seen in other videos, but I haven't actually like talked about what patterns they are. So I'm going to start with the first one that I know I've showed in a video, but I can't remember if I showed it in one of these videos. I'm pretty sure I showed it in I don't know. I showed it at some point. But if I already did show this and talk about it, just ignore it and wait for the next one. But this is my Granny Square Christmas tree. It is so pretty. I did put some little bows on it, and it is completely hot glued together because I didn't want to sew it together, and this is for myself, so it's okay if it's got hot glue on it. But I love this. It's so cute. I've always wanted to make one of these. I've seen them at like antique stores, and I always thought they were so cute, and then I've seen the patterns floating around, and then I just finally decided I'm going to make one. So this is called the Granny Christmas Tree by Lisa's Pine Notes. I'll have all these linked below, by the way, if you want to check them out. And I just love it. I can't remember what hook I used. I think it was an H hook. A 5mm, and the yarn I used is this is Caron 1 pound grass green and the Red Heart white and bright yellow, and this is a burnout brown that I just pulled and used. But I think it's so cute. And these little bows are from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 12, I think, and it has 6 red and 6 green, or maybe it's 10 and it's 5 of each. I'm not sure, but I think it's so sweet. I have this hanging in my kitchen, so I'm going to put it back in there after I get done with this video. But I'm actually going to make another one of these here soon because my sister wants one and I want to make her one. But, okay. So the next one, in no particular order because I don't remember when I actually made all these, is some little octopuses, whatever you want to call them. I think octopuses and octopi are both acceptable plural versions of the word. But this is just a pattern that I've always made ever since probably like 2017 when I started making Groomies like a lot. And it is a free pattern by Sarah Hearn, and it is made in 2 parts. So the head is separate than the body, and I actually like it that way. I know there are some where you work down a certain amount, and then you do like front loop only. You do the tentacles, and then you go back into the back loop and close up the hole. I've done those before, but for some reason I just prefer this one. So you do just make a ball for the head, and then you make the little legs, and you sew it on there. I just like that. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with either of them. But I made this little teal one, and I put stitched on eyes because that way younger kids can have this. This is going to go to my craft fair that I'm doing on December 2nd with my sister. So a lot of the Groomies I did do safety eyes, and I will have a sign saying that is for kids 5 and older, and that the ones without safety eyes can be anybody, you know, because of choking hazards and things like that. But there, I made a little teal one, and I made this color. It's like a frosty green color. And then I made 2 out of a scrap ball I had of Red Heart Stripes Rainbow or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it wasn't stripes. It was Red Heart Color Block Rainbow. Because it has like big sections of the colors, and then it has like a variegated section. See how this is red? But I think they're cute. I love that color. I got another whole skein of this, and it's one of the jumbo skeins. And I made me and the kids bucket hats out of them. We actually had them out the other day, and we were all 3 wearing ours. It was funny. Jesse got a picture of it, but it's on his little... He's got an old iPod Touch. That was my sister. She gave it to him. You can't really use it because it's so old. You know, none of the modern apps work on it. I gotta figure out how to get off of that iPod, and so I can have it because it's just a cute picture of all 3 of us wearing it. But I made those 2. I got a box right here with all my Groomies for the craft fair in it. I need to get some labels and start pricing them because it's coming up. It's in 2 Saturdays from now, I think. Alright, next is candy cane cozies. I've been wanting to make these forever. They're vintage candy cane cozies. And it is a free pattern by Crochet Memories website. I actually made 6, but I've already gifted 2 of them. But they don't look like much until there's candy cane in it, and then the candy cane will make it shaped like that. So I made 2 in the I Love This Yarn Christmas sparkle way. I don't know what it's called. I made 2 of them, and then I made 2 of each, the red and the green, also the I Love This Yarn metallic. But those are the ones I have gifted to people These are actually intended for other people. I just haven't gifted them to them yet. But I did make 6 of those. So that's good. Used to that yarn. Some of those yarns I've had forever. Alright, the next finished object I don't have with me, but I will insert a photo of it that I get from one of my other videos because I forgot to take an actual photo of it before I gifted it. I gifted it to someone with a hot chocolate mug with some hot chocolate in it and some chocolates. I think that was cute. The only thing that would have made it cuter is if I had like a cellophane little thing. I should have got one of those little cellophane bags with a bow. That would have been real cute. But anyways, it is a peppermint coaster, and it's by the Purple Poncho, and it's just a basic round coaster, and then you do the cute peppermint border around it. I've always wanted to do that like on a blanket, and this coaster was the first time I ever did that, and it was super easy. So I'm not so intimidated if I do it on a blanket. It won't be so scary because it looks a lot harder than it is. But I think it turned out so cute. I only made one, but I wish I had made more. But I was thinking, you know, I knew what I was going to do with it. I was going to gift it to this person with a mug and stuff. So that's why I only made the one. But maybe I might make myself one. Who knows? Because they're really cute. Okay, the next one is the Crochet Light Headband. If you watched my video yesterday, you would have seen this. And it is a headband that looks like crochet lights. Christmas lights. It is a free pattern by Crafty Concept. She has it in a written pattern form and a video. So it's just Christmas lights on a chain that you make big enough to go around your head and have enough room to tie it into a bow behind your neck. And it is adorable. I love it. It's pretty easy. And I used all kinds of colors. I don't know what they all are off the top of my head. It was scrap balls mostly. But I love this pattern, and you should definitely make it if you love Christmas lights. Or it would be so cute on like a little girl or boy in Christmas photos. I think that would be so cute. I don't think I'd get that on June's head though. She'd probably ninja fight me. But I love that, and I probably will end up making more of those in the future. Okay, the next one I made 2 of, but one of them I dropped it in the mail today to the person that's going to. But this is the new Cardinal pattern by Olive Stringy Ding Ding. As soon as it came in my email, I knew instantly that I was going to make it, because I did recently make this Cardinal pattern, which is also cute. I think this one's adorable. Little fat cardinal. But this one is this one. I think he turned out so cute. I made 2 of these. One was a smidge smaller, because this is with a G hook, a 4mm. I made the other one that someone purchased from me with a F hook, which is a 3.5, because I wanted the holes to be just a smidge smaller, because when I made this one, I realized that the holes were a little big. I wanted to make sure that I went down to hook size before I made that one. And so it looks just like this, just a little bit smaller. And I didn't do the white around the eyes, because I didn't know if they wanted that. Because when they saw what it was, it didn't have that. And she asked for it like that, so I add the white just because I think it adds character to the Emma Groomies. But so it doesn't have that, but it looks exactly the same otherwise. And this is just some scrap yarns again. It's all Red Heart, I'm pretty sure. But I've been trying to use my scrap balls lately because I went through them. I do a swap every Halloween and Christmas time with a yarny friend, and so that gets me into my scrap ball bucket. And so I was in there the other day when I was making her some scrap balls for the Christmas one that I just mailed. And it got me pulling out some to start using, because it's getting kind of full and I need to use it up. But that is the cute little cardinal. She turned out so cute. It's a boy. It's a boy cardinal. But because if it's a girl, it would be more brown. It would just have red up on the head area. But I think it turned out so cute. And I love it. I love anything by Olive. She makes the cutest patterns. And it was super easy. It does have kind of a lot of sewing though. Because this is 2 parts. This is 1, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the body is 9 pieces altogether. So if you don't like sewing, you probably wouldn't like this. But it did come together pretty quick, I think. So I like it. Alright, what's next? I did make 2 of those. Next, I made some spider appliques. This is a free pattern by Mbaka. And I made these for Christmas ornaments. I like to make Christmas ornaments every year for my family. And I can't remember who I was watching. It might have been Manic Mama Musing who mentioned it. I can't remember for sure. Someone mentioned the Christmas spider, which I had never heard of. And I can't remember the whole story behind it. I have a thing I'm going to print off and give to my family with these spiders. I made them green because of Christmas. I thought about putting a little Santa hat on them, but I didn't know if that was a little too much. I just thought it was cute. So I wanted to make Christmas spiders. So I don't know if I want to put little... I was planning on putting a little face on them. Eyes or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% done with them. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do. But it's just a free pattern by Mbaka. It's a no-sew pattern other than the ends. You just have to weave in the ends. And I don't know. I still have to figure out 100% what I'm going to finish doing with these. And then I'm going to print out a copy of that little story to put with them so that they know why they're getting spiders on Christmas. And I just think it's cute. But yeah, I probably completely messed that up, but I will pop it up so you can kind of read it if you want. You might have to pause it to read it. But yeah, okay. So the next thing I made is I was going to make this headband for someone. I was going to make it and then put appliques on it. But when I made it, I thought, you know, because the person I was going to give this to, I've never actually met in real life. I was going to send it in the mail, and I didn't know if it would fit them. Because, like, I'm always worried that I'm going to make a hat or something for someone, and it's not going to fit. And I don't want to give someone something they can't use. So I decided to keep it. But this is made with that same I Love This Yarn metallic. I think it's just got green. But, so it's got the silver. And it's just a half double crochet ear warmer, headband, whatever you want to call it. It fits me, so I'm just going to keep it. I don't know if I'm going to put any appliques on it, or if I'm just going to leave it green. But, yeah, that's why I like gifting people amigurumis and, like, house decoration things, because then I know they can use it. I'd hate to make something for someone and not fit them, and then they feel bad that they can't use it. But, so that's just a little headband that'll go in my hat bag with all of our hats and gloves. Alright, the last thing is a crown, and then I got another thing to show you that's kind of funny about the crown. So I wanted to make some crowns for my craft fair, because my idea was stocking stuffers for kids, and maybe teachers' gifts and stuff. So I'm trying to make smaller amigurumis, and I made a few Christmassy things, like the Grinches. I made, I think, 4 of the Grinches. But then I was like, I want to make some crochet crowns. So I looked up, I just went on Pinterest, and when I see patterns on there, I put it in a folder for like craft fairs. And I knew I had saved one, so I went on there, and it's actually a free pattern by Clover, like the, you know, the people that make hooks and stuff. So I went on there and I made theirs. I used worsted weight and a G-hook 4mm, and this is the side that came out of. I still have to weave in the end. But I didn't like this crown because I don't like the way this is shaped. It doesn't look like a crown. It looks more like a pencil up there, the tip of it. But I will still finish it and put it in my fair. Someone might want it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look for another crown pattern. Because I know I made one once that was really little. I did make a bigger one that I actually sold in my Etsy shop. Anything that I don't sell at my craft fair, by the way, I'm probably going to put in my Etsy shop. So if it's anything you like, you might be able to purchase it if you want after December 2nd. But I made a smaller one once. And I can't remember whose pattern it was. I think it was Olive at String Ding Ding, because she has a little one, I think, too. But I knew she also had a big one, because I'm pretty sure it's the one that I made before and put on my Etsy shop. So I was like, well, I'll make that bigger one. So I pulled out yellow this time to make a yellow crown. And I started it, and I think when I made it years ago, before, I must have used a smaller hook. Because I used, this is just a G-hook, so I'm using a 4mm. So maybe it wasn't her pattern that I used, because this is how big it is so far compared to this one. It's almost the same size as this whole crown. And I still have to do, let's see, I have to do row 25 through 47 of just the yellow, and then I'll do this section again, and then a little bit of the crown color at the bottom. So this is going to be a significantly large crown. Crayon. I call them crowns, but I know they're pronounced crayons. But I'm going to finish it. It'll have to have a bigger price tag, obviously, because it's going to be a bigger amigurumi. And I'm getting really close to being out of stuffing. I had a big 20-pound box of it, and I'm down to, like, I could probably only make a handful more of amigurumis, and then I'll be out. I'm going to purchase some more after my next Etsy update. I'm going to buy another, probably like a 10-pound box, because I can get those at Walmart. And I feel like they're so expensive now. I don't remember them. The 10 pounds at my Walmart is $32 now. I don't remember it being that expensive. I feel like it was 20 something. But anyways, this is going to be a huge crown. This is Olive of String Ding Ding's pattern. And I could have sworn that's one I made before, but it must not have been. Because I used to always use an elf hook. That would have only been one size different. So it would still be pretty big. And that one wasn't this big. But this is going to be a big yellow crown. And I don't know, depending on how much stuff I have, I might make another big crown. Because, I mean, if I was at a craft fair and I saw a giant crown, I would probably want to buy it. So maybe someone else will. But it's definitely not going to be stocking stuffer unless you just put it in the stocking. And even this one turned out bigger than I thought. So I might try to find another pattern that's smaller. And I was also going to make some pencils. I did make some smaller pencils too at one point for teacher gifts. And I just thought that'd be cute. But I don't know. Anyways, all these patterns I talked about will be linked below. If you want them, they're down there in the description box. If you have any trouble finding them, let me know and I'll try to help you. I think most of them are on their own website, except the Christmas light garland. No, that was the other video. Never mind. Forget I said that. I'm pretty sure they're all on their own websites. But anyways, that is what I've been crocheting. I haven't got to crochet as much as I would like to because I've been sewing a lot and then just doing life things. And the craft fair is like staring me in the face. I dread it so much. I kind of wish I'd never signed up for it, but I already agreed to do it and already paid my fee and everything, so I gotta do it. And I feel like I don't have very much stuff at all, but I will be sharing a table with my sister, so maybe it doesn't matter. Worst case scenario, I sell out everything. And I just sit there with my sister and help her sell stickers and stuff that she brings. But anyway, speaking of my sister, her name is Hattie. If you haven't checked out her Etsy shop, it is made by Hattie Co. Check it out. It's always linked down below. She makes all kinds of cute stickers about everything, and a lot of crochet and yarn ones and knit ones. And then I also have my Etsy shop. I do have some bags right here. 3 or 4 left in the shop. If you want to check them out, no pressure. And also, I'm working on a big glob of new bags. There's going to be 20 drawstring bags, 10 zipper project bags, and 3 tote bags that are Grinch. I gotta get them Grinch ones up and out because it's getting close to Christmas. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be doing those bags this week, and I'm gonna put them up the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I think it's the 25th. And then I'm gonna try to do 2 more shop updates before Christmas. But they're not gonna have any Christmas bags because this one will be the last Christmas wintry prints. Well, I might put more winter prints. But I gotta go fabric shopping. I'm almost out of fabric. Actually, the Grinch fabric, I had to go buy it. But it was on sale, so that was nice. Anyways, I'm just blabbing now. I hope you guys liked everything I made. And I hope you read that because I totally forgot. Like, I don't remember the whole story. But I remember liking it. So, let me know. Do you think I should put Santa hats on them? Little applique Santa hats. I thought it would be cute, but I also thought maybe it might be a bit much. So, I don't know. And I thought about putting eyes on them, but I don't know. What do you think? Should I put eyes on them or Santa hats, or should I just leave them the way they are? Let me know. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and edit this video because I gotta look up all those links and put them down below and all that stuff. But I'm going to go. I've done that like 3 times. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.